they should start selling cable. If you look cable, start selling it. Because, to be honest with you guys, cable, we say about 3 weeks ago, cable, oil are the leading one that is telling me where the market is. And it's proving Elliott Wave forecast completely right. Nobody was saying that. Because look at cable. It's at the minimum level already. Cable is at the minimum levels. We say 3 down like oil, it needs 3 higher. 2 minimum. We're saying 160 area. Now maybe cable is looking for 160, 158. Who knows? But if you believe in this triangle on the dailies, on the weekly, you should start making a short position with cable. Because it's right there. I mean, it's like right now, of course it can go higher. It can go higher, I don't deny that. But minimum target is there, and then you seeing things on the market after the fact, if it's broke, you're going to call this the E-way. Yes or no? So I wasn't saying nothing like this when he was here because I knew that he's going to get there. Now he's there, and because if there, I can tell you guys, if you like short cable, you should be thinking about selling some cable pretty soon, because the minimum object is there, the 50% of the D-way. And then it can drop. I'm favor of this scenario, but it can happen. I guarantee you that. $76.4. I believe so. You mean what was the ratio of the D compares to the B? 50, I believe. Yeah, between 50 and 61. That's where we are right now. You know what I mean? That's where we are right now. I know it's on the sun. I know. Maybe it can go higher. But I believe if I was in love with cable, which I'm not, I would rather trade the dollar cat than trading cable, between you and me, Isaac. I would sell a piece here, a piece higher, and a piece here against this high right here. I know it's a huge trade, but well, that's my nature. I like those swing trades. I feel peace when I am in the swing trades. I get nervous when I am in the scalping short trade, to be honest with you guys. That's just me. I believe that risk trade within this cycle has one more high. Now, if it's the real deal, that needs to be seen. This is something that I've been saying. Look, the Euro index. Look at the Euro index. Sideways. It's telling me, the Euro index is telling me that the move is to the downside. But the Euro index at the same time is telling me that we are in for the B way instead of the whole move. That's what the Euro index is telling me. And that's why I go with that scenario. That's why I keep saying that we are in the B way instead of the whole move, because these are. It looks like a B-way triangle, yes, correct. Yeah, I think that Euro is going to drop to 134, 135 area. That's what I think. And from there, if it happens, DV, we make a party, man. If you don't, you cash your pips. That's how it needs to be sent. I mean, I see, like I've been telling you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings to the downside in the Euro index. What you need? 3 backs. Where we are on the right here on the daily. Look, it looks like this is the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need down here around this support area of the previous wave 2 right here around 105.19. We need it here. And then from there, let's see what happens. Now look at the euro yen. I don't know if you guys have taken a look at it. And we've been mentioning that also on the overviews, that the yen pairs, there are no supporting the moving risk. Look, the euro yen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and then 5. And then you put the RSI. You can see divergence on the new high, different than the euro. Guess what? You got a B-way triangle. Most likely, but against this risk, it looks like the euro yen is going to trade lower, which is saying that the euro as a group is going to be sold whatever news happens tomorrow. That's what the wave are telling. I put it like this. The machines know what the structure is, and they're waiting for the news to start moving the market, most likely, or tonight. But the way structure is telling me that no matter what the news is, the euro group is going to get sold right there. That's what the way structure is telling me, in my view. Any question, guys? New Zealand, yes, 1 second. It's the same. All the metals pairs are the same. But New Zealand did exactly the same things that the CAD. New Zealand did a flat. And that's why I keep saying it's a B wave. Look, New Zealand did a flat by the book, and we were calling both scenario. Look, that's a flat. You see, 3 backs, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Now New Zealand need lower in a flat. New Zealand did a flat. New Zealand and CAD did a B-way flat. Aussie did a 5-way move. So that takes me, I go with you now, Ed. Give me 1 second. I'm thinking about this because I'm dollar bullish on to prove me wrong with an open mind. Let's put it like that. I know dollar bullish with a bias. I'm dollar bullish with an open mind. Look, if you take a look at the RSI in Aussie on the daily, look, this is the lowest read. You get divergency right here. That's divergency right here. That say 2 things. Either this is not the top, or this is A and a flat B, because this passed this high. So that's what that's telling me right there. But I see 5 ways here. I need to consider first the idea of a flat and fade the move to see if the other, but there is a chance that this is not the top in Aussie. I can tell you that, guys. This is not a nest. This is either A, B, C, and he's gonna do this. This is A, and we are on the B, A, and we are on the B way, or 1A or 1 or 2 or B to the downside, or this is A, B, C, and this is 1, 2, and going higher. But if you look at Aussie, only Aussie, those are the 3 scenarios right there. You gotta be honest with you guys. If you take a look at Aussie, only Aussie. But like I say, you got a chance that the wave 2 is going to take a lower, the B wave is going to take a lower, and if it is a flat, it's going to take a lower, you got to take the short. That's the whole message. That's the whole point. That's how it is. 3 scenarios pointing to the same direction, lower for the next 300 pips. You got to take the short. Now, S&P. That can be done, Ed, I can tell you. I was spreading this today. Let me see the RSI. It looks like it has one more high that we've been calling here. Let me go some more. S&P, I'm looking like this, Ed. Look. From the lows, eventually, you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. We were expecting a deeper B way. Still no soar on it. 1 second, 100%. But well, hit erase divergency in the 4 hour. Enough to me, if we go to the 4, enough to me to believe that it's a 3-way move. So if it's a 3-way move, all you care is from here. That's all you care. And then from there, it looks like right here is the 3 of 3. It reads 78.25. Right here, read 70 and change. 78.29. $79.29. Now, the question is this. The high that we said last night on the video is the 2618 to the pit. I would guess one more high. And then a triangle here. Something like. I don't think it's a complete move. I think that maybe needs one more high. Let me see what the low means to this right here. It passed a little bit, the 38 or 2. Don't get surprised to see one more high. Let me see. It's getting interesting by day because it can be also a type of ending diagonal. Like we were calling over the weekend. It's unbelievable. Look. And then you got, this is 3, and then you got 1, I'm sorry, this is 3, this is 4, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to end the whole move right there. You see what I mean? That's very possible there too. But I know it's a move that when it dropped, oh, because I believe on the daily chart. But the ending diagonal can be, let me see one thing. I changed it already. I don't know if any of you guys have the chart for over the weekend that we present. I know that some of you guys print the chart. Look where this pair is. It's at the 261A, at the 61A of the move from the top. And for me, it can be 5. Let me see the RSI here. I don't get divergency. That's my whole issue, that I don't get divergency. And that's why I'm labeling as a 3. I mean, the most bearish, and this is one of the reasons also that we've been saying that we are still thinking about the possibility of this being wave 2 completed. Ideally, wave 2 is going to, wave C, the minimum level is the 61A of wave A. So maybe 1281 can be in place. Yeah. It's also it hasn't tested the 30 AO2. Short term, it hasn't tested any AO2. Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. But that's any question made about the S&P? I think it's going to go lower one way or the other. I think it's going to go lower one way or the other. Yeah, 1 second. What do you mean how you set your risk? In the Aussie? To the upside? 1 second. I know it has one more high. I would be surprised if I don't see one more high in Aussie. And if it makes another low sack, is to test. It was pretty close right here. 38.87. But my risk, if I'm going to do that, well, I will put my stop below the previous 4 right here. But this is not bearish in any degree. This is corrective here, in my view. And I don't have divergency. That's enough for me to think about a new high. I think the market's going to make one more high in risk. One more high in risk before dropping. Any other question, guys? But remember, euro is on the ending diagonal. an ending diagonal. A euro does truncation and ending diagonal. Same with the S&P. Any other question, guys, that you want to ask? Yeah, the target for the CAD minimum 102.67 area. Around that area is on the money like that. Yeah. If because in the CAD we can be seeing the first leg. Let me show you what I was thinking. If you want expecting all the pairs to do a three-way move in favor of the dollar, you have to look for an alternative on the CAD. The only reason that we have keep the CAD is that there is no way in this world to label this as an impulse. So maybe this is W, and it did A, B, C, W, and then A, B, Z, A, B, Z to the higher prices. But this is corrective. This is corrective. I don't know if you guys see what I mean. What I mean is this. Let me put it to you. That this is going to be, won't be S, and then this is going to become a W. And then you're spreading this. Something ugly like that. And then there is when either is going to go here. But well, as of right now, you have to take it as a corrective move with a trend to the upside. That's how you need to take it. And that's how we see it. Any other question, guys? Okay, guys, no more questions. Let's leave it there. We'll do the recording soon. So let's see how it play out. All right, thanks.